Zebra English teachers and teacher applicants. Welcome back to my classroom for Flashback Friday. This week, we have seen a lot of changes happen. I know I say that every week, but every week there's more and more changes happening. Last week, we had the experience of having a teacher meeting with Sabrina. She held the meeting on Zoom, and I really appreciated that she took the time to meet with all of us to answer some of our questions. I felt like she was very open and honest, and in my recap that I did last week, I mentioned that. So if you missed it, go back and look at last week's Flashback Friday. The things that Sabrina did mention did come to pass this week, though. We talked about bookings, and she said to be patient. Sure enough, earlier this week, I noticed on the Facebook page that many teachers were experiencing more and more bookings coming through. Please take note that one thing that I feel has been happening, and I'm seeing on other platforms' Facebook pages, is that it's going to be really difficult for us to look at previous year's booking trends on other platforms or even prior months' booking trends here on Zebra English due to the coronavirus and all of the changes that have happened in China in their school systems and also just in their day-to-day lives. So I think it's going to be more difficult to know when are the best times to open bookings because we truly don't know. So when in doubt, open the slots. If you're available, see what happens. I know that several teachers are getting a lot of classes in a day. So open those slots and see what happens. Remember, consistency is key, so try and open the same time every week for several weeks out. I've started to see my Wednesday mornings book, which in prior weeks, that had been something that was kind of hit or miss. But I'm seeing some more consistency with that now, so it's really exciting. I also wanted to take a minute to congratulate. We have 2 teachers who have now finished their training to be a mock mentor. Wow, guys, they go through many hours of training with some of the staff members at headquarters in Beijing. These individuals have taken extra time out of their days and evenings and late nights and early mornings to complete these trainings so that they can assist us in bringing on more excellent teachers to our platform at Zebra English, thus in turn allowing Zebra English to open up the gates to allow some more students on the platform to take advantage of the one-on-one classroom. So congratulations to Eric and Jody. You did it. You made it. Now you can start to book your demos with Jody and Eric, as well as the other wonderful mock mentors who are currently opening times for all of us. Also, I wanted to review some of the terminology that Zebra English uses that might be kind of different compared to some of the other platforms that we're used to. One word that we see is supplementary. When you look at your schedule, there will be a list underneath the student's name, next to the student's name, as far as if it's a supplementary class or a trial class. Supplementary at Zebra English means that you are in essence a substitute teacher for that class. Why would you be a substitute teacher? Well, there are many reasons, but a lot of times it's because either the teacher who teaches that student regularly had an emergency and couldn't teach, or they're on vacation, or they had closed down that slot because they had a family engagement that they needed to do and did not have that availability to teach on that particular day. So if you're providing a supplementary lesson, you are a substitute teacher and you can just provide the best lesson that you normally would, and then the regular teacher can then take over for that student in that next lesson. On other platforms, the term supplementary often means something quite different. So I am at another company where supplementary classes are classes that are not main courses, but they're supplementary classes to help the student in areas that they may need some additional support. But here, it's a substitute teacher. Going off of that, I received, as well as I'm sure everyone did, an email from Zebra English asking for our input on them implementing a standby teacher program. I've seen these standby teacher programs on many other platforms, and so I'm not terribly surprised that this is something that Zebra is wanting to offer. I think it's actually probably a good opportunity for the students as well as the teachers, because there are students who have classes that have to be canceled for whatever reason, and they're not able to always make up those classes with their regular teacher. Let's say someone has an IT issue. If you have a standby teacher, boom, that standby teacher can hop into that classroom and get that lesson taught for that student. It's probably a win-win for everybody and gives us another opportunity as teachers to offer another service and, of course, book some more slots as well. I'm sure Zebra English will come back with some more information for us as time goes on. But check your email if you haven't seen it already. There is a few questions that they want to ask. The questions asked, how long do you need in order to be aware of teaching for a standby lesson? The options were 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 10 minutes notice. The other one was just basically, are you interested in possibly being a standby teacher? And then finally, they asked, what do you feel the best way would be to get notification of a a standby teaching class being scheduled for you? So check your email. Again, if you ever are wondering, I haven't heard back from Zebra English, I sent this ticket, check your spam. Go into your email and set up to allow emails from resume@zebraenglish.com and also the education at zebraenglish.com. Allow those to come into your main folder so that you're seeing those. And I periodically, at least once a day, I'll check my spam folder, because for some reason I just sometimes can't always get those filtered into my main folder. So I'll look there as well. So besides the standby teacher program, the other thing that I noticed that Zebra English has started to do, which I think is great, is they are sending out daily emails that are called First Aid Kit for Newbies. This is great. So what they're doing is they are providing everyone with information on specific things that we need to know as a newer teacher to Zebra English. Then you'll click on it and it actually takes you right to the information that's already in the portal. I know sometimes we post things and we're asking questions, and questions are always okay. But a lot of the information is there on the portal. You may have seen it and forgot, or you may have not been able to find it on the portal, but they're just giving you that extra step so that you can see exactly where that information is on the portal. So if you ever need information in the future, you have access to it. So I think that's a great idea that Zebra English is doing. So we're booking more classes. Things are moving along with Zebra English, and we're continuing to see more and more teachers on board. I feel like some of the issues with scheduling demos have, according to what I've been reading, it seems like more people are having success at scheduling those demos. And as we have the 2 new teachers who are going to be doing the mock demos, I think that'll also help get those teacher applicants through the onboarding process more quickly. Thanks, guys, for listening. I think the final thing I wanted to address was that Zebra English is also going to start offering workshops for teachers on a variety of topics. And so I think that's also very exciting. So we can get together as a collective group of teachers who all believe in what Zebra English is doing and share our specific areas of expertise. So this week we had Karen, who did a Zoom meeting about TPR. And so I think we will start to see Zebra English putting out more information for some teacher workshops in the future. Okay, guys, I hope you are enjoying the platform as much as I am. If you have any problems or concerns, send in a ticket to Zebra English. I find that they continue to be very open to listening to our concerns and trying to address them as quickly as possible. You can also use the Facebook pages to ask any questions. It seems that all of us are really wanting to help each other as we navigate through these uncharted waters. Happy teaching, everyone. Until next week, See you later. Bye.